What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D, Too Wild, checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys, on a very special video of this week's Sleep or Keep. Let it ride. To pop things off, man, this week is a little bit of a Debbie Downer, if you ask me, man. I ain't gonna lie, at first, when I first looked at the week on paper, it seemed like it was a lot happening. However, unfortunately, it's kind of been somewhat of a slower week, if I may ask. Now, one thing off the rip what I'll say is we did have yesterday the Yeezy Desert Boot Taupe Blue that released that unfortunately I knew nothing about because I took yesterday off pretty much shooting another video and it took me off on that video. I would have loved to get those shoes, but at the end of the day, I took an L, so oh well. But nevertheless, there is much more to talk about, so let's get straight into it, man. Let it ride. To start things off, it was rumored that the Converse, or the OffWhite Converse, had released today. Now, I have been unable to find any information about this at all, whether it was a restock or release or whatever of that matter, but I have not been able to find anything at all on this specific release. So, for the most part, I would say it's a rumor. I mean, right now, when I look at sneakers, it was not in the feed, it was not on the upcoming, it's not in stock, and it definitely would not have been in stock because it's an Off-White. It would have been out of stock instantly by the bots. But it is being rumored. It was on Sneaker News. It was on Sneaker Bar Detroit. So we'll just have to take their word for it as far, but just still leave it at a rumor at that. And maybe it was released on Converse only. I really don't know. At the same time, you know, Nike is owned by Converse, and a lot of the Converse shoes get pushed through the launch on the sneakers app. So, you know, I don't see it though. It is what it is. Then we got releasing on the 31st, the Jordan 9 Changed the World. This is a women's exclusive Jordan 9 that we talked about. We did it unboxing, showcasing the sneaker and showing it being the first Jordan 9 women's exclusive to ever release. The shoe features different, you know, highlighter-like colorways. It's pretty dope in my opinion. Has this vegan tan leather, which I'm not that much of a fan of. I am more so a fan of the colors, but not for me to wear, but just I like the way this shoe pops. I'm just not a fan of the actual materials used. It's kind of a plasticky, you know, type of material. But I see a lot of brands out there heading towards that eco-friendly route in the upcoming years and months into the sneaker world. Then we have also releasing on the 1st a new inspired inspiration, New Balance BB 9000. Now this shoe is a New Balance basketball shoe which takes inspiration from its OG model of the 550. Yeah, hopefully I'm saying correct. We know the 550 has been being pushed out a lot lately from New Balance, and it's that OG type of look, and we've had collabs with the Amid De Leon or whatever. We've had this regular models of colorways of it drop, and for the most part, retailing at $140. This does look like a potential real good basketball shoe. It also has a lot of characteristics that of the Kawhi signature shoe and the Kawhi the Omni ones. It has like a lot of different takeaways from each one of those type of models out there and then compressed all together. I like this one a lot. I'm looking at pictures of it. It's releasing on the 1st. It's definitely not a shoe I would rock casually, but I could definitely see where it exceeds in the basketball world. And 2 different colorways of this is releasing. One in a white, red, and black, and then one in a white and blue. So be on the lookout, releasing April 1st. And salutes to New Balance, man, for just keeping it moving. Then on the 2nd, we have a Vans and Bodega collaboration. It is a Vans OG style LX. Or 36LX. As far as the retail, I don't know much about that price point yet, but Bodega is known to do great collaborations, and seeing Vans get that type of respect and that love is, you know, from Bodega and Vans, I'm loving it, man. Vans has been a very open-minded brand for several years, and who they collaborate with and who they work with, and just the shoe itself, it's just something that you can beat up, you can wear. It doesn't really have a flaw or a def date on it. You know what I'm saying? Vans are meant to get put to work, and they continuously look good. Now, I haven't gotten a pair of Vans in a very long time, but hey man, I can definitely show some respect to this collaboration because I like it. And then we have releasing from Jordan Brand on the 3rd for Saturday right before Easter, the Jordan 12 Low Easter. Now, I like this shoe. I can't even cap, man. I'm liking how it looks overall. It's cool, all whited out, Jordan 12 Low, baby blue bottom, and that little glints of like glimmer, that little iridescent type of color going on the side panel on the Jumpman, which mimics a lot of Easter's colors with that baby blue and that pink. And you know, it's just something dope, man. But definitely don't let that stray away for what Easter is all about, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I definitely think it's a dope shoe. I'm happy they released it a day before Easter, even though I would like to have had it even more before that. But as far as the quality goes, I can't lie, I'm a little bit on the about it. The tongue looks like it has a good type of leather. The side panels look like that fake vegan tan, whatever the hell they call it, vegan leather. It looks fake, it looks plasticky. So I have to wait and see and find out more about this. But I do love that baby blue tinted bottom, man. It's something dope. I wouldn't mind rocking these. I would not mind rocking these and having these in the collection, definitely for springtime. I do, however, don't like the iridescent on the side, but I can look past it. Now in leak news, we have the Reebok Answer 4 set to release on the 9th. I talked about this in the top 10 sneakers of April. Go and check that video out. I've already talked about it. The retail on these are $130. Definitely a good shoe to add to the collection that I probably will be picking up very, very soon. So stay tuned on that to give you guys that full in-depth review, an early in-depth review coming soon. Stay tuned, all right? Trust me. And then we also have the Adidas Yeezy 500 Frosted Blue. These are set to release on April 12th. Retail is $200. I definitely love this colorway. It's another one of those shoes that was added into that April of sneakers releasing this year. Definitely one of my high-end, like the high on the list sneakers that I want to get my hands on and grab. I love 500 highs, so why not? I want to get this shoe. I would love to get this shoe, and I'm aiming to get this shoe. So keep your eyes peeled for your boy and stay tuned. And then we have the Varsity Royal. These are the Ken Griffrey joints. Another shoe that I think are going to be highly sought after this month, especially from what we saw happen previously for the OG model. This is definitely like one of the models, this one as well as the red one. These are always highly sought after. They always get love and they always get love and respect, man. $170 on the price point. The rumor release date is April 16th, so stay tuned on that one as well. As far as me getting my hands on it, I have to just wait and see because these are gonna be like hotcakes in my opinion. Then we have the Nike Dunk Low Michigan, the low top version. We've had the high top version released in the past so far. This is stated to be releasing on April 16th at a retail price point of $100, and this is the low top. We'll have to just wait and find out more. I don't know if they're gonna release so many shoes on the 16th, so I'm just gonna wait and see before I jump the gun on it. You know, that's a lot of shoes releasing in, you know, one month, but we'll have to just wait and see. And then on the 17th, we have some more colorways of the Yeezy 500 low model. Now this is called the Inflam. What the hell is an Inflam? This shoe looks like it took parts of various other shoes out there, but I cannot lie, I love the clay or whatever you want to call it, salmon bottom blue. The color's called Inflam. I like this one. It's ugly, and I like ugly sometimes. Look at me. I love me, and I'm ugly, okay? It's okay. I'm gonna be on the lookout on these. They're $240 though. That's a little bit too much. I don't remember 500s being that much, especially when they don't even have boost in them. $240. They must be smoking on some goddamn Inflam. Straight up. And then we got some new shoes being floated around at Jordan 7, which has some sort of see-through going on. Or I guess this is the Jordan 7 PSG. This is set to release on May 22nd later on this year. This is the PSG 7. We've seen PSG 4s, PSG 1s, PSG 5s. I believe we've seen PSG 6s. Have we seen PSG 6s? Let me just take a look. Yes, PSG 6s are old actually. It's been out, yeah. So we've seen 1. We've seen not, I don't think we've seen 2. Let's just see how many PSGs we got, man. Okay, so we've seen 1s, we've seen 4s, we've seen 5s, we've seen 6s, and now we're about to see a Jordan 7 PSG. Not a bad look in my opinion, not a bad look. I wouldn't mind possibly picking them up. I kept my 4s, I sold my 5s, so I'm 1 for 1 on PSGs as far as where they at. And PSG 4s are still behind me. I like them and I'm keeping them, so it is what it is. And then the hometown, the A, you know, salutes to that. You see this coming soon, man. Stay tuned. It's coming real soon, you feel me? A-Town hat in the mother, I don't want to curse too much. In the building, man. A-Town hat in the building. Ama Maniere is dropping their Jordan 3. Now this shoe is supposedly now a women's release. I'm hearing that it originally wasn't a women's release. They had to switch it up. They wanted to switch some things up. That's what's going around. I told you a lot of these times, these shoes don't have no gender to them. The gender is given at the last minute. So to you guys out there that don't wear women's shoes, now you wanted that shoe so much, you hear it's a women, now you're like, oh, I can't get them because they're putting a WMS label on it. This was never intentionally just a women's sneaker only. It was last minute change. Very similar to what I believe, at least I believe, the Jordan 4 Off-White was. But so far, this is supposed to be releasing sometime this month. So stay tuned. Retail is $200. I definitely would love to add it to my collection, but I don't see that happening. So yeah, to each his own, man. To each his own. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I love y'all guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm looking through, man. I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time. Go subscribe to 2 Wild for TV, as well as my Twitch, Tony D2 Wild. Stay tuned. Always, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And go check out my top 10 sneaker releases coming out this year, man. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.